live. Hi, people.
Hello.
See, before you used to say people, now you say hello.
I'm upgrading slowly.
Slowly upgrading from marshmallow to marshmallonia. Alright.
Yeah.
So I
gonna
may
get a
have
crown.
figured out where to go.
Oh? Did you
Yep.
actually figure it out or did you Google it?
I actually figured it out. Be proud of me, please.
I'm so proud of you. I dropped my tape and I can't reach it.
Thank
I got it.
I think we need to go to Petalburg. I think we need to go back to Dad.
Oh god. Is it that? Okay.
So that's the only way I can kind of figure out to go. So I think our next stop is back in Petalburg.
Okay.
Should we do the mystery house in this game, or should I just don't give a F?
It's up to you. It's your stream.
I was asking you though.
I don't know. I did it. I always did it, but that's me.
Well, we'll see then.
There we go. I'm watching the stream now.
Nintendo is for breakfast now. Nintendo.
Oh, have you seen that Pokemon cereal, the Pikachu one that everyone says is really good, but I'm still very...
No, I haven't actually.
I'm not... It's got Pikachu. It's just literally Pikachu cereal. It's never anything cool. It's always Pikachu.
Yeah, I agree. They should do more types of Pokemon though. Or they could just do like the logos for the different types of Pokemon. That would be cool too.
Yeah, like as little marshmallows that you get in the cereal.
Actually,
stingy,
that
honey.
sounds kind of like something I want to try. Is that something you get over there in the UK?
You can order it on a website.
Ooh, how much is it?
I haven't looked, but I've seen loads of people buying it, like that are on the Pokemon groups I'm in.
Well,
So I'm guessing it's
if it isn't
it's from, like, one of
highly
those Japanese
expensive,
sites.
maybe next month.
Honey,
But then
I've
there
been
will
so
be one
stingy.
condition.
What?
You also need to try it.
I will, but I'm not a big cereal person. Unless
Me neither. I like cornflakes.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Shreddies.
I like cornflakes. Because
I like-
they taste basically nothing in sugar.
You can taste the milk more. I like that.
I'm not a big milk guy, so I like cornflakes. I like cornflakes!
Is it bad that I've cut the inside flaps off the cardboard box so I can save on weight?
Nope. That's
Do I
pretty you move, to be honest.
I've done it to the other box as well, your mini console, you know, because it was 4 grams over. So I opened it, cut the inside cardboard off and closed it back up.
See, and this is why I love you so.
You don't need that bit, you're not here for the box.
Yep. I'm still very much annoyed because my box still hasn't moved today.
I know, and it won't move. Well, saying that, it did move on the weekend on a Saturday once, which was very out of the ordinary.
It usually doesn't. But yeah, it has happened. But I think there will be nothing happening until Monday, your birthday. And then from the 1st to the 4th, there's nothing going on.
Why?
Because that's the Easter.
Oh, does everyone get off? Over here, it's just only some.
No, here it's very much a thing where everybody needs to take their holiday there. Because it's
I didn't know
hallelujah.
that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Norway
try
has
and
been
send it as
traditionally
soon
a
as
very
possible.
Christian country. Yep.
My mum's Christian, and I'm Christian, not by choice. I know you're not, but I don't want to be, but I didn't get a choice. I got roped in.
I actually have a thing with my students where they are not supposed to know what I believe in till the end of the year. So that's top secret.
Oh, you see, I know what it is.
Yes, you do. Or kind of. I don't know if you know exactly what.
I think we've discussed it a few times, but not as a main subject. It's always been like a side subject.
Yep.
How does one make something fit that's this?
How does someone make what in the butt?
I know. I'm trying to think fit.
Doesn't it want to fit? Is it mean to you?
Does.
Do I need to hit it?
Yes. Actually, no, because one of these is really expensive that I got for. Actually, no, two of these are really expensive that I got for really cheap. That's what I think you're really going to be impressed with.
See, Lady Adore does. For those who don't know, we never know who just pops into one of our videos. Lady Adore does like a mystery box every month for me. I pay for it though. I will have said that. But she adds little trinkets and stuff, and she pays for those. But she does games, and just like random weird games. And nowadays we've started making them themed boxes. So
I'm your personal loot crate.
exactly. And the April box is
Cute.
It's the cute box. So anything that's cute can go in the box, and a game that's cute can go in the box.
So obviously, it was actually quite difficult because some of the cute games on your list were either I couldn't find them for a good price, or they were like just too expensive, like overly expensive. So I was like really struggling, but I did it.
Yeah.
Every month there's like a different game's more expensive. So one month it'll be GameCube games and more. Yep. And then the next month it won't be GameCube games, it'll be Nintendo games. It's like, it jumps on and off.
It does. It goes up and down a little, I know. But what Lady Adore does, she's very good at. I'll be honest, you're kind of one of those snipers everybody hates on YouTube. No, on eBay, aren't you?
I do it because I get paid for it.
Yep. But she's very good at it. And yeah, when we do it this way, she send it as a gift, because there's a lot of work and love that goes into it, so it really is a gift. Then the import charges and stuff are quite different, and in return she gets a box of candies, usually some cute or weird stuff that I find that I think she'll like. Which
I really do like.
Yeah. Actually, I should show him the thing I bought for your box. Give me a second. You know about this. Right?
Oh, okay. I was like, should I look away?
You know about some stuff. I do. Not everything, but some stuff. See? It's a Pokemon sticker book.
Yay!
There's a lot of stickers. I think there's over 200 stickers in there.
I do have one of those books. I do have a Pokemon sticker book. Not that one that I bought myself. And
yep.
Last year, before we went into lockdown,
yep.
I would like, you know how you see kind of Instagrammers that like stick a sticker in the corner and be like, it's involved in my journal. I did that, but with Pokemon.
Aww. Well, I think we both have fun with it.
We do.
Pretty cool.
Sometimes too much fun.
I think you're maybe having more fun than me, but that's just because you love that sort of stuff.
It's worth it.
It's great.
It's keeping me sane during lockdown.
Yeah, she's kind of made it her job. I'll be honest. I am not complaining, because I do love it, but she has kind of made it a job.
It's a job I'm really good at.
It is.
Those loot crate people want someone to pack loot boxes, I will gladly do it.
Aren't they? I think they went bankrupt, didn't they? And then they got bought up once by someone else, and then they restarted the whole thing.
They did because there were so many other companies. They did it first, but they got kind of shot down because then there was like Think Geek, and loads of Etsy people started doing it, and then they did a horror box, which I wanted to get, but by the time I got around to wanting it, they would already gone bankrupt.
Yeah,
and they did a Doctor Who box and something
that's
else.
also a thing
else.
they did where they kind of did way too many different things for a while. They did a horror one, they did a video game one, they did a movie one, they did so many an anime, not hentai, anime box. But yeah, they did so many different ones, and the whole thing about getting a box like that is that it's simple and easy, and you don't have to decide.
To be honest as well, I got them for 6 months because I got a 6-month subscription, and it was not worth it.
Yeah.
Like...
really isn't. But it's more the surprise, but when the surprise is that you get nothing each month, then yeah, you don't do it for too long.
When the surprise is something that's kind of like crap, because it would be like it would either be from a video game like Call of Duty or something, and there's me going, well, I don't play Call of Duty, so this is no good to me, but it would be like the main item in the box, because each box had like a main item and like little run-off items, so that's like not worth it, because I've got something I'm paid for that I don't want.
See, I've seen people get like Deadpool collectible figures and stuff. Those look kind of cool, but then that's the only thing in the box that's worth anything, and the rest is like
it is
coupons or vouchers for stuff that you'll have to pay for.
You'd get a T-shirt.
Yep.
And then like a mug or a notepad, and some of the really good quality T-shirts. But the problem is because they'd be from like different brands, and I'm a 2XL, so some of them would be too tight and some of them would be too big.
Yep. Some are Asian and some are not.
Yeah, so that was another problem. So like my Transformers top, that's from them and that fits perfectly, but I have another top that was Rick and Morty from them, because they had a Rick and Morty themed one that was their theme that month, and it was huge on me, so huge in fact that I wear it as a nightie because it's that big. I can't wear it.
Yeah, and that is a problem. They should stick to one company. Fruit of the Loom. If they had kept to that and just did those, then the sizes would be persistent or consistent. So
yeah, because then you're guaranteed. Because there was that worry as well each month of, is this top going to fit me this month? Is it going? And then there's the also worry of, is this a top I'm willing to wear?
Yeah, it's not a great system, to be honest, the way they did it. So I hope that the new ones are better. I did also see there was a company that made like boxes that went all over Europe, and I think they did like video games, but mostly like little handheld games and stuff. I think Stuart Ashen's opened a few of those.
Oh yeah, I know which ones you mean. They did like more classic arcadey style games like Sonic and...
Yeah, and then on top of that, they usually put like little 80s toy figurines and stuff in there.
Yeah. You see, that seems more worth it than the Loot Crate, and I think that's another reason Loot Crate got kind of voted off. Yep. They were popular a while though. They
were very popular for a while. Every YouTuber got a free one, didn't they?
Yeah.
I think that's literally how they survived. They got all the YouTube people to open them. I have no proof, but they probably did put some extra cool stuff in their boxes that normal people wouldn't get every once in a while.
Yeah. If they give them an honest one...
If you had a choice of different figurines that month, you could have one of these four. I'm guessing every YouTuber got the cool one.
Yeah, that's another thing. They did that kind of they did a figurine thing, and they'd be like, one in so many crates is a gold figure or a limited edition different colored one.
Yep.
And that's another thing. They had like Loot Crate exclusives, but they weren't really exclusives because they had like they had a Tracer Funko from Overwatch 1 year. Yep. And the only difference was she was in a different skin, but it wasn't just Loot Crate exclusive, it was also in other shops, so it wasn't a Loot Crate exclusive.
Yeah, so in other words, shit.
Yeah. The only box I ever liked was the Halloween one, and that's the one, you know, the little plushy alien and Leatherface I showed you?
Yep.
Yeah. That's
See,
why.
That's two good items from one box, right? And then basically every other box was a disappointment. That's not a great That's not a great turnaround, is it?
No, and another. I mean, it did have another cool item. It had like chopsticks in that were Freddy Krueger's gloves. So it was like his glove on the top, and it joined to 2 chopsticks, which was really cool.
It looks kind of cool. Or sounds kind of cool.
But it's not really worth it. And there was only, considering I got to 6 boxes, there was only 3 tops I could wear and that I liked. That's 3 I couldn't. That are either too big, or that I don't like the game.
Yep. I do think that we are kind of weird as gamers. We're not the usual gamer crowd, to be honest. We're a little more into very specific genres and stuff than most people are.
Yeah.
And I think most gamers love like Call of Duty and Battlefield. I personally don't really give a
Neither do I. It's another problem though, the fact that some items though, they had a Legend of Zelda notepad that was like pleather that opened. That one was really cool. That I liked. And then, but it would be like with weird other items like a Legend of Zelda wristband, but like one of those like workout ones. But just one. Just one.
Accuracy room or speed room? I'm gonna go into speed room. Accuracy room sounds horrible. Sand attacks all over the place.
Another thing people started to do is, because they'd kind of tease in like a new advert what the items were in the box.
Yep.
And the items they'd tease in the advert weren't all the items you'd get in the box. They'd be from different boxes that they put in one photo. So you think you're going to get all those items when the truth is you're only going to get one of them. But they don't tell you that in the photo.
Yep. So basically they're already lying before you get.
Yeah. After I cancelled it, and obviously there was future Halloween boxes of future bits and bobs I liked, I just went on eBay and found someone that was selling them because they didn't want them and just buy that.
Yep. And I think Stuart Ashen did that as well. He basically just sold off everything he didn't want. I think he kept like 3 things.
Yeah.
And one of them was the fucking inflatable fucking crown.
Yeah. Like, there was a Deadpool figure that was a Loot Crate exclusive.
Yep.
Of him. I've shown you that one, the one of him in the explosion.
Yep, you showed me. It's a pretty cool one, though,
one
I'll admit. They're pretty cool.
He is. They were called, like, Q something. They were, like, a certain figure, again, for Loot Crate. And there's... I don't know if I showed you the black and white Spider-Man one where he's hanging upside down.
Yes, you did.
That one's really cool. Yep. So I mean, I'm not a big fan of Spider-Man, but it's so cool I kept it. But a few weeks later, I went into the shop that I actually went to today, and they didn't sell as well over here, Loot Crate, and they just had all the backlog of Deadpool figures on sale that said Loot Crate exclusive on the bottom corner.
Yeah, not great, huh?
No. So that's also a thing of why am I buying £30 a box when I can just go in here and get the figure I want for £5?
I agree. Sorry, honey. If people are hearing some weirdness with Lady Ador's voice, where she has her mic varies a little bit, so I do have to do some audio things, and I had to do one now. I think we're fine now, honey.
Is it okay? Like, I've moved it closer to my face now, but it's because I'm looking down and looking up, rapping and looking down again.
And then then she moves it, and I need to do it again. There we go.
I didn't touch it.
Okay, there we go.
It's because, like, if I look up and then I look down, and if I talk on this side of my mouth because I'm looking at this box, my mic hasn't moved. It's just my head's moved.
Yep. It's killing me. Bye bye, Cotton. Bye bye. It is your fault that you're dead. I have a fighting thing. No. Fucking singing. I hate this Pokemon now. Elf Patty. See, I never liked her design.
I like the ears, but that's it.
I don't like the ears either. She looks like she has warts all over.
Skitty's very cute though. I like the fact that in the anime it runs around and chases its tail constantly. That's me.
But see, you're reacting to it being cute. You're not reacting to it being an actually good Pokemon.
It's good for speed and stuff, but that's it.
It's not a favorite of mine, I'll be honest.
It's not mine either, but it's cute.
It's okay, I guess. If I squint a little, I can tolerate it.
If I just don't look at it and keep my eyes on the floor, it's okay.
Yeah. I should have leveled up, shouldn't I?
I did ask you this earlier today.
I know, but I was playing Professor Layton, and that was much, much more fun than leveling Pokemon.
Now you're paying for it later on.
Yep. That's usually how it is, people. If you don't do the work, you pay for it later.
Ooh, okay.
And if you don't do the work, you don't get paid later on either. Double loss, I guess.
Right. I've had an idea. You've got things that you've bought that you've got those Game Boy Advance games you bought, and there's obviously other things coming like Professor Layton and that.
Yep.
Am I sending another box out for that?
You can just disperse them over the coming months if you want.
I can't work out how I'm gonna get your birthday presents in a box.
Oh, you're thinking you need another box to get things out.
Yeah.
Right, then we'll do another box, and I'll pay for the shipping for it.
Half fees.
No, I'll pay the shipping for it. I'll just do it next month. I can do the games in the box and everything in one big go.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I'll be honest, when I got these presents, I didn't think they'd be that heavy, but as a collective, I'm wrong.
Yeah. See, the things tend to add up pretty quickly when you when you start kind of weighing things out. So, yeah, I get what you mean.
It's because I got bits and bobs over the weeks and months as well. I didn't get them all in one big. God damn it, Sarah. I did stay on budget. No, that's a lie. You didn't stay on budget, Sarah. Don't lie to yourself. You went. I went slightly over.
How slight?
Like £5.
Okay, I'll allow it. Oh,
but that's because this thing.
People, it's Sarah's birthday on Monday.
I keep forgetting it's that close, and then I remind myself and get happy.
Yep. So, send her good wishes.
I really need them.
You really want some.
One good wish is that on the 29th, my birthday, a new rule's coming in for lockdown that more people can meet in one household.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Here's to hoping your dad can get back his car pals.
Oh, he can. Like, a certain amount of them can gather outside now, so they can. And my dad, for the first time in months, can go back to work, and he's really excited about it. He goes back next Thursday, and he's so excited.
Dude, that's cool. Here we're going the other way. We were hoping that after Easter, it would be back on what we call the yellow level, meaning the whole class can be back in school at the same time and stuff. But nope.
You see, you're not doing that bad because cases are dropping, but I think you're the same as us, that cases are only dropping because you're in lockdown, and when you start to come out, they come back up again
Yep.
Because people are stupid.
And people are having their vacations now, and they're gonna be stupid. So the numbers are going to go way up.
I mean, we're the same here. They had a vote yesterday, and they've extended lockdown rules for 6 months. Not all of them, but like mask wearing and stuff.
Yep.
Which makes sense, but it's a bit annoying when they're like, everything will go back to normal by June 25th. However, June 21st.
But it isn't.
However, you still have to wear masks. So I was like,
Sure.
I hate that.
So do I.
Our government has the tendency to do this thing where they're like, we're gonna do this, and then they send a roadmap out of all the dates of certain things, and then halfway through they'll go, hold on, actually we've changed our mind, and then they'll put new rules in between, and it's like, well, that's cheating. That's not fair.
But it is how it is. That's just, we've just grown used to it by now, and it's kind of crap that we have to, but it is what it is. He's gonna he'll do some damage there. Boom. Darn it. Alright.
There we go, there's an idea.
Is it a good idea?
Do you know the box? I'm going to use the Neo Tokyo box to send your stuff and my stuff.
Yep.
Like, this, like, because you've got retro gamer magazines as well to go.
Yep, I know.
And an N64 magazine.
I know. There we go. I'm just turning up the volume for the Pokemon music a little bit. I think it's a bit. Can you have a check for me, honey? If you have the time.
Like what, the background music?
Yeah, if it's okay.
Pokemon. Right, I'll just turn you down and then turn the. Yeah, it is quiet. I can't hear it hardly.
Alright, so it needs to go up a little bit.
Yeah, I can hear the ding from the chat, like the chat on the bottom, but that's mostly it.
Chat on the bottom?
Yeah, you know when you go through the text and you click ding and you hear that noise?
No, don't know that noise. I'll be honest, I don't know that noise. But there, do you hear the music now for the Pokemon thing?
Oh, I just turned it back. Hold on.
I turned it up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's better.
Ew.
You know the when you're going through the text on Pokemon and you get to the end of the text and you click your button and it goes ding.
Yeah. I know what you mean now.
That noise.
Yep. There is a difference though if you listen to it on a PC or with your speakers or on your headphones or how you listen to the. So people needs to tell us if it's too bad. And I'm guessing like now it goes a little high again. It's fun, this thing. Oh.
But bless you.
Dankeschön.
Oh, yes, it fits. It fits.
It fits.
Oh, I'm gonna take everything back out. I forgot to put the stupid drawing in. Oh, for God damn it.
Oh. Things are not going Lady Adore's way today.
They're not. I got told off by my teacher and he said, you should be doing 10 hours a day of work. And I went, so from 1 p.m. till nearly midnight. He went, yeah. And I went, how much free time do you think I have? I said, do you think I just don't have a life and I'm like a nun and just shut myself in my room for 3 years?
Yes. You're an artist. You're supposed to just sit there and draw.
I said to him, I'm looking after my mum and helping my dad. I'm moving house, and you expect me to just drop everything and ignore the fact that my mum's walking past my room in pain and just say, sorry mum, I can't help you today. I know you're in pain, but I have to sit here and draw this. No.
That is literally what they want though. Because to them, that's the most important. And in a way, I can see why they would think that your education is more important than anything else. But at the same time, not everybody has the luxury of just ignoring everything else and doing that.
I said that to him. I said, I have a lot of problems with my family right now. He said, well, everyone has problems. And I said, well, yeah, but everyone's problems are different. And then he didn't say anything. And then he said...
I seem to remember this Vigoroth pretty harsh. Yeah.
Ooh, I have a soda to try today.
I have a can of soda. I have a can of soda.
Basically.
I got a jar of dirt.
I'm gonna do that to you in real life with a can of soda, by the way.
I have a jar of dirt.
Oh,
And she opens
that's
it
so weird.
on screen.
Ow. I opened it on my own though without using a coin. Normally I have to use a coin.
Good girl. Pat pat on head.
It's a very weird colour. It's like murky yellow.
Is it a cola?
No, it's Rubicon, but it's like a.
Oh, I thought you said
passion fruit.
I thought you said it was a cola. Maybe you said soda.
No, I said soda. Soda.
So, are you a soda person, a pop person, or there's so many ways to say soda.
In my house, we say it's different for everyone else in my house for some reason. I think it's because my eldest brother grew up with my mum when she was more from a different area, so they all said fizzy drink or pop.
Yep.
So it depends who I'm talking to in my house.
Alright. I'll just keep calling it a soda.
I call it soda.
Soda.
But when I'm talking to my...
No.
S-O-D-A-S-O.
Bring soda pop, pop, pop. Bring soda pop, poppity pop. Bring soda pop, pop, pop.
I think I'm one of those people, do you know when you're around someone for a certain amount of time and you accidentally pick up how they say things? Yeah, I'm one of those people.
That's why my accent in Norwegian isn't very pure.
I'm confused with this drink. It tastes nice, then went horrible, then tastes nice again.
Was it passion fruit or mango?
It's passion fruit.
Yeah.
It went sour, sweet, sour. No, it went soury sweet at the beginning. I was like, ooh. And in the middle it went, kind of tastes like dirt. And at the end it was like, oh, now it's sweet and sour.
But you do know, I have a jar of dirt.
I'm going to do that on stream to you. I'm just going to say, I have a soda.
I have a jar of dirt. I have a jar of dirt. I have...
And you know what? I'm going to make it a soda that you don't like.
Yeah, I'll go fine. Don't care. Also, I have been collecting the little cans of all the different weird sodas we've been trying out.
Good.
So I have a little cabinet from over in my kitchen. Just empty bottles. Isn't that fun, people?
It's cool though, because like sometimes I used to try different sweets, like Japanese sweets, and there was a point where I'm like, I don't know which ones I've tried and which ones I haven't. But now you know which ones you have and which ones you haven't.
Exactly.
They all kind of mold into like one shape and color, like after a while.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy now. He has 2 slackings, doesn't he? I think that's the thing.
Slacking.
I like him, but he hits like a tank.
It makes sense though. He is a really huge, you know.
Yeah, but it's really not great for me. But I don't like it.
I went to the shop today and I got 3 sweets for you, 2 for me. My mum bought me ice cream for my birthday, right? And I got super glue. And I spent £6.
In Norway, that would be like 150 kroner, 200 kroner probably. Super glue in and of itself is like £7.50. That's for good super glue though, like Loctite, not off the shelf brand thing. And someone went very quiet. Very quiet. I'm guessing she's having either internet problems or microphone problems. Yeah, we'll see what it is. So, while we wait for Lady Dora to be back, let's just admit to ourselves that we will absolutely get fucking killed. This guy. Again.
Can you hear me okay?
Now I can. Now I can.
I had to swap to my iPad because my phone died. I thought it was on charge and the switch is turned off again. I think I'm accidentally turning it off every time I turn sabotaged my Nintendo Switch by accident.
Oh. Well, I can hear you now at least.
Is it sound okay?
The sound is okay-ish.
That's Apple's fault. That's not mine.
Yep. The Apple is a horrible, horrible thing. Math is a wonderful thing.
Now my iPod's on charge also.
Math is a really cool thing. So get off your ass excusing math, 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 math.
If they sung that song to my maths class, right? Honestly, it'd be bullied to death. I'd be honest.
I didn't get no allowance today, so now I'm really ticked off.
That part of the song, I'm like, you got an allowance?
I used to have an allowance until I was 12 and I had my own job. Then I got nothing.
I didn't get an allowance. Does 50p at the shop count?
Yes, actually it does.
Okay.
For you it actually does, because 50p is like a bag of candy over there.
50p, and it wasn't every week though. It was probably like once a month, and it was like at the local pick and mix.
Yep. But I'm guessing you just got stuff instead though.
I just I got like different little pick and mix sweets.
Yep. So you just got stuff instead. The thing with having an allowance is that it does teach kids how to use their money, well, better, yes. Didn't work on me though, but yeah.
I'm getting you there in the right. I'm helping.
See, I do kind of do a good job, but I also kind of do a horrible job.
You do a really good job. It's not as bad as you think.
It's pretty horrible. But yeah, I pay all my bills first, and then I see what I have left. And I have this theory that if money can't make you happy, they're not worth anything. So I will spend them on making myself and those around me happy.
I'm wrapping things.
Concentrated mellow.
Yeah. I didn't want to hear the ripping of sellotape on stream, so I made loads of little individual sellotape babies, I guess. So you wouldn't.
Yay, I'm getting small pieces of tape for once.
They're honestly not, honey. Actually, they're all in varying sizes, so they can
So
be
they were
different...
like 30 centimeters long, and
okay.
they're the wide type of tape, so I really have to dig there with my lack of a fingernail.
No. You're lucky this time. I got the thin tape. However, it's only after I ran out of the thicker tape, so half of them are thin tape.
That's almost worse, because then you don't really know what's hitting you.
You know, you can tell though which ones I got sooner rather than later. Like the ones I got last were the thin tape.
Okay, that's kind of. All right. To be honest, we need the levels. I'll do some more trainers in this gym. There's a lot of them, and yeah.
I don't even have the stream open. Yeah, I should really get it. Where's Twitch gone? I only use my iPod for drawing, so every time I download something, I have no idea where it goes.
Oh.
I don't have my glasses on either, so all the logos that are like purple.
Yep.
Kind of amalgamate into the same shade of purple.
Oh.
Oh, there's podcasts on here.
Yeah, that's usually a thing on the Apple things. You're very big on podcasts. We have nothing to present. Let's just steal other people's shit.
Podcast,
call it our own.
Podcast. How do you do sound levels on an iPad?
I don't know if you can. But suddenly you are very loud.
I didn't touch anything.
I think it's just you're leaning closer to the mic, to be honest.
It's so I can see the text on my iPad.
I know.
I'm blind.
See, I may just actually send you a mic. Like a proper one, like the ones I use.
But then I can't move around with it.
Move around. But you've heard how when I walk around my living room, you can hear me quite well, even if I'm in the kitchen. That's like 5 meters.
I'll use it. I'll have to get used to it. I'll have to practice with it.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find a cheap one next month. Maybe a little extra for someone's special day, some other special day, I guess. We'll find a special date that I can send it for.
It's worse today because I'm moving around a lot. I'll admit. I haven't touched my mic though. It's just I'm moving my head from side to side a lot more.
I know. It's just these types of mics, condenser mics, they pick up that a little bit better than normal little one-hole mics.
Look, a clue. It could be anything.
It's a paper crinkling thing.
Guess, yeah.
It's a bag of crisps.
Nope.
It's a bag of candy.
Ooh, yeah, but what kind of candy?
It's Haribo.
Nope.
It's pink chewy balls.
No.
Would be impressive if I was right.
It would have been. Then I would have been like, oh shit, now I've sent something else. Blue chewy balls.
Green chewy balls.
Wrong,
By the way, so far
crunchy.
the green is my favorite. The blue were good, but they were sweeter. And I tend to go for more sour candies.
Who knows what I got you this month? I can't remember. Actually, I'm opening the bag now so I can remember.
The last time I got like just Haribos and stuff, it was penguins. And I felt very bad when I ate them all.
No, you should have said I felt really bad, but I still ate them all.
When I ate them all.
Yeah.
That's the psychopath's way of saying it, isn't it? I felt very bad when I ate him.
How bad? Not too bad. I still ate him. But, you know, he was a nice guy.
He seemed like a nice enough guy. Gah. Relax, guy!
Oh no. I know we're not off that bit, but...
Sodom, why do you always turn the light out when we have sex? Is it because you want to imagine I'm someone else?
I feel like I could do a really good impression of him, but I don't.
What did you say, honey?
I feel like I could do a really good impression
Of
not
Satan?
No, not Satan.
Of, Sodom?
If I really tried.
Relax, guy!
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Poor Satan, though.
Yeah. Up there is so much room for babies burp and flowers bloom. Everybody dreams, I can dream too. Somewhere out there, the sky is ocean blue. Oh, god damn it, Goomba. Wake up, you bastard.
Wake up. You wanted to.
It's one of those songs where nobody really knows the lyrics.
We only just know that bit and the other bit.
Yeah. I don't want the pizza burning.
Oh, that's a good point.
All that she wants is another bagel.
I could really go for a bagel right now with cream cheese. None of
To
that
be
sweet
honest,
bagel shit.
yeah. Yes, please, bagel.
A
I
toasted
do not have the
bagel?
money for that right now, but yes, please, bagel.
Do you like toasted bagels? I like toasted bagels.
No, I want them just the way they are.
I like toasted cream cheese bagels.
I don't want the toasted part, and I don't want the cream cheese part.
Well, more for me.
I want the bagel, but I want it with like ham and cheese. Or have you tried like the white bread bagels, and then they drizzle some cheese on top before they put them in the oven?
Oh yeah, that kind of.
They're slightly sweet
cheese.
and a little tangy.
Yeah, you can get them here.
Yeah.
In like the bakery.
And I used to eat those just with potato salad.
Is that something we're gonna have to relive at some point?
Oh, and I'll just buy it for myself when I go to the store for a treat.
I'll remind you.
Oh, you don't have to. I can remind myself of that.
Yeah.
I can go for that.
I've never had a bagel with ham on it.
It's good. But I would go for a darker bagel then.
You see, my go-to bagels just... over here it's really difficult to get the ones with all the seeds on the top.
Here you get those, you get the dark ones and you get the light ones, and the light ones are usually the ones with cheese on top, which I really like.
Over here it's the normal ones and the cinnamon raisin ones.
Alright. Doesn't sound too bad though.
I've had them, but they're really... It's like kind of like an American breakfast thing though, you can kind of tell because they're so sweet.
Yeah. I don't want them too sweet though. I want them just sweet enough. Sweet home Alabama.
This is a very random stream. It's just me packing, you playing Pokemon and talking about sweets and bagels.
Yep, I like the stream.
You know what's nice though? Those bagels, you put salted butter on them because it cooks out the sweet.
Yeah,
that's better.
I think that's why I like them with potato salad as well, because that has more of a savory and salty kind of taste, with a little bit of freshness from the thing. And it needs to be one very specific brand of potato salad, I'll admit. There are different ones, and they're not all good.
Here's a good question, because some people like this and some people don't. Do you like eggs in potato salad?
I can do that, but I wouldn't buy it for myself. Like, if I get it, I'll eat it. I won't spit it out, but I won't go searching for it.
You see, I'm the same, but it's getting really popular over here now, and I'm like, no!
See, my two favorite potato salads, and for Norwegian people, listen up. Here's a story. No, I'm just but it's the cheapest of the cheap. It costs 7 pence. 70 pence, I mean, sorry. 70 pence a kilo.
Oh,
and
wow.
that's cheap.
Yeah.
And it's really good. It's very well balanced. It has a little bit of sweetness, but it has the tartness from the sour cream. And it's got a lot of mayo in there, so it's very smooth. So I like that one. And that's the one I usually buy for myself when I just want to have it for like hot dogs or a pork chop or something. And the other one I really like is a store brand one from a store called Menu we have here in Norway. And it's expensive as hell, but that's like the ultimate potato salad in my eyes.
It's worth the money, yeah. I'm guessing.
And it's a little bit runnier than like your regular kind of tight potato salad. It's a little bit more runny, but that's kind of the charm with it too.
The one thing I don't like about the ones with eggs in is when you think I've got a really good piece of potato on the end of my fork and it's not, it's a piece of egg.
Yeah. See, that's another thing. The cheap and the expensive one have one thing in common, and it's that the bits of potato are like exactly the same size. I hate when people make homemade potato salad, and then you get some big pieces and some small pieces, and it's very hard to put on your bread, to be honest. And it's a texture thing. I just want to chew it and swallow it. I don't want to have a whole little travel experience with my freaking potato salad.
I sometimes put scallions in my potato salad. Don't.
What? You put scallions?
Yeah.
Scallions are not bad.
Yeah. People judge me for that when we go to a barbecue.
No, you should put scallions in, but it needs to be in very small, like slices, thin slices.
Oh yeah, I hate, like, it's the same with like vegetables. Like if you get someone that cooks vegetables and you have like one really big part of the carrot and then a tiny piece.
See, this is why most of the vegetables I eat, and I do eat a lot of vegetables, I'm pretty good at that. One thing I can say, I'm horrible when it comes to eating. I have like 1 or 2 meals a day, and I'm horrible at it. But when I eat, like 50% is vegetables usually, and there's some rice and some meat. So
you're very good. You do your protein, your vegetables, and you're not over here. It's very like starchy and
it's
meat
very
heavy.
much potato.
Yeah, and then my mum's like wondering why I'm this size.
That's all your sweetness can't be contained in one small little body.
Yeah, that's another thing. You'd think I'd be more into savoury stuff with the amount of potatoes in me.
I think it's kind of... See, the British people are very known for being like sweet hogs. They love sweet food.
I'm a very bad... I can't say anything. I can't go against that.
And Norwegian people, we really like fatty, salty foods. That's our like weakness. So all of our stuff that we eat like in every day, it's very fatty or very salty.
Yeah. I like both, but I just swing more towards sweet because...
And see, this is why I have like 8 glasses of jam in my fridge. And I never finish them.
I'll finish them.
I get in the mood for some sort of jam. I buy that jam. I eat it like a day. And then, well, that was that phase over.
The jam phase.
Back to normal things that I actually like.
If you want, I'll finish a jar off for you while I'm there.
The worst part is, my grandma makes that jam. It's very good jam. It's just, I need to be in the right mood to do jam. Jam.
I will eat this jam. I like jam.
Pump up the jam.
Pump it up. Now your feet are stomping. Keep it. No, that's my good mood song for rapping. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. I like that song. I rap to that
We're
song.
at the last slacking, honey.
Oh.
But we are gonna die. Yes, we are gonna die. We are gonna die pretty soon.
Another reason, like, the starch and potatoes and meat things very true is because tonight for tea I'm having pie and chips.
That actually sounds kind of good. I don't like it. I like the chip part the least of that.
I do oven chips. I don't do fried chips.
Alright, see, we call that potato wedges or wedges, and I could do that. That sounds like something I could actually get into.
With mushy peas.
Oh yeah. See, now we're talking. But I would actually forego potatoes if the mushy peas are good enough.
You see, my mum said to me, why don't you do mashed potatoes? And I said, I feel weird doing mashed potatoes for one.
Mashed potatoes, mashed potato. You could do smash though, like instant potato.
Yeah, but then I'll put too much butter in like I always do.
That doesn't sound like a huge problem, I'll be honest.
No, but it's bad for me.
Oh god damn it, you fucking fucker with your fucking hyper potions. That's the second one you use. This one's lacking. Sorry.
It's okay. I'd be annoyed too. It could be worse. It could be a full restore.
I'll be honest though, we've sweeped this team with Goomba this time around. We were kind of lucky. So we may actually be able to do this now.
Goomba's our best Pokemon. I didn't think that would happen.
Yeah, he's pretty quick, and he doesn't hit like a truck, but he hits pretty well.
It's like a brick.
It's more like a small stone, while the rest are all pebbles.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
I'm wrapping everything in this box. All the sweets.
My god, so much paper to throw out.
It's recyclable. I made sure.
I'm just gonna go and buy like a roll of gray paper.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah. See, also Lady Door wraps everything, and I'm very sorry, but I don't always find it in me to do that.
It's fine. You don't have to. I only do it because I like wrapping.
Also, I did wrap all your birthday gifts, so it was good. And your Christmas.
You did. Exactly. You see, I don't mind if you don't like wrapping everything. It means a lot to me that you just attempted to, if that sounds weird.
I did do a very nice picture on your box this month.
You did, and I cut it out and I put it...
I also have like a little special box where I put little letters and notes and stuff she writes me. Also, oh shit.
What?
It reset on me, and I didn't save after the gym.
It's like it knows.
Alright.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
At least I saved right before deleter. But I don't know why it happens. That's the worst part, because I haven't reseeded the game, have I? Well, need to do that tomorrow.
On vacation now with me. We're both on vacation here.
We are. After this stream, should we finish Dumb and Dumber?
We should. I had to. Well, my teacher also gave me a checklist of things to do by next Friday, but at least it's next Friday and not Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I gave myself. I did the script again. He said you have to do it again, but just put it into a document rather than a. I put it on a slideshow because it was easier for me to tell the page by page. Because I can just click on it, and he wants it on a Word document. So that's all I did today.
Alright. You should give yourself Monday off, though.
I am giving myself Monday off. And Tuesday, my mum's at work on the day of my birthday, on the afternoon. And my mum asked, what do you want to do for your birthday? I said, I'd love to go to the seaside and get a seaside ice cream, because you can do that. And she said, well, you can go with your dad, because I'm at work. And I said, well, I'll wait till Tuesday when you're off, and then we can all go. So I'm doing something on Tuesday rather than Monday.
Right, but we're doing something on Monday.
Yeah. So
and
I'll just do...
And if we're lucky, we may do a thing back and forth, if your box arrives as well.
I hope so.
That would be kind of cool. Would be a longer talk as well.
Oh no, I've got Animal Crossing ready on backup.
Oh yeah, there's some new stuff in.
There's new stuff coming.
And on Wednesday, or is it Thursday, there's completely new stuff.
We should stream on Saturday and Sunday the new stuff.
Yeah, we'll try and get all the bugs and stuff we were missing. Where is my... There's soda pop, poppity pop. There's soda pop, poppity pop.
You just remind me I've got soda.
Soda. So-la-la-la, soda.
69 pence this can cost me.
Fucker.
Okay, how much would this can cost in Norway? Because your mum got the same can but different flavour.
Yeah, it cost £2.80.
Right. So £2.20 more than mine.
Yeah. Then again, it has been imported all the way to Norway, so in a way it does make a little bit of sense.
It does.
And in Norway we have a very high sugar tax.
So how much is, let's say, a local, already Norwegian soda?
About the same.
You see, for us, because we do have Japanese shops in the local towns near me, and when I used to go there quite a lot before lockdown, it'd be like £2, £3 each, but makes sense because they come all the way from Japan. But stuff locals, like just one can, varies from like 50p to £1.
Yep, but it is because of the tax mainly. So basically, cans of soda that comes in from Japan, they're much cheaper. It's cheaper to import than to make it in Norway because of the high wages. But then with the added sugar tax and everything, which is kind of baked into the production costs in Norway, it gets to about the same.
I know. That's why it means so much to me when you send sweets.
Yep, they ain't expensive.
That's also why I feel bad also, because...
Yep. So, I don't know if I should do a breakdown of it, but I usually it comes to about between 70 and 80 pounds all in all.
That's bad.
Oh, it isn't. Pretty okay.
It's bad in my opinion, because of prices over here.
Yeah, but in Norway, that's kind of... I do bargain hunting and stuff to get you the things for the best price possible. And you do usually get, like, between 15 and 20 little things in a box. So, I think I do pretty well. For Norwegian prices, it's really good.
You're going to have to show me these when I go over, because I'm going to have no clue. Well, I know some of it. No.
Yeah. Basically, just take all the prices and divide them by 11.8 now, but let's just say 12 to make it easy.
Yeah.
You have your prices, and from Norwegian to British.
For my mum, I told her this. I said divide it by 12, and then it's less than that by a little bit, because my mum's dyslexic. So like,
or you could say divide by 10, and it's a little bit more.
Yeah, I said that's it.
And now we're in one of those where the fuck do we go type of situations again.
My iPad's actually caught up on the stream faster than my phone. I think I know what's draining my Wi-Fi, and I think it's the iPad.
Yeah. But see, when it comes to Wi-Fi, there isn't like it kind of works the way you think, and it kind of doesn't. Because it doesn't actually suck up like an amount of it. It's more like it has a certain amount of bandwidth, and then you can go over, and when you go over, they start throttling. So you get less.
I know when that happens because for some reason it kicks our Wi-Fi, kicks other things off the Wi-Fi, and my phone's always the first thing kicked off the Wi-Fi.
It's because it's the furthest away, or it has the weakest signal, I guess.
Yeah, it's because I'm all the way on the other side of the house, I guess. It's like the smallest device, so it'll be like, not that it won't, and then my Xbox will go because I'll be playing Overwatch, and all of a sudden everyone's dropped frames.
But see, I have kind of sent you something that should help that.
I know. I need to look for the adapter for it. I did look today in the shop because my mum said she doesn't know, but they didn't have any. So that's a bit.
But I found them on eBay for like £2. So it shouldn't be too expensive. Because it's still the same voltage, you just need a converter so the plugs fit together, basically.
I know. I don't know where I'm going to plug it in. I could plug it in my room and just be a Wi-Fi hog.
Yeah. But it needs to be plugged in somewhere where the signal is pretty good.
Yeah, so it's going to have to be plugged in downstairs.
Yeah, or out in the hallway or something like that.
We don't have any plugs in the hallway.
See, British construction, don't get it.
Oh yeah, because in my room it's bad because all the plugs are on one side of the room.
Yep, real British construction.
And I said to my mum, because this room was like the walls are replastered, and I said to my mum, why didn't you get the plugs on this side of the room where my desk is? And she went, oh, we didn't think about that at the time. But I was meant to be in the other room, and I actually planned the plugs out in the other room for all around. So my brother's sat in his room now, only using 2 plugs, although I set the layout out so there was plugs on at each wall.
Yep. See, behind my TV bench, there's 28 wall sockets.
Now see, I'm using, right now in my room, I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sockets on my own.
Yeah.
12 plugs.
Then again, you've seen my video game setup here. It's it takes some plugs.
It does. But it annoys me though, because my mum's like, oh, you won't need many plugs, and here's me with an extension with extra plugs going, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I do. I have 2 monitors, so that's 2 plugs gone already.
Hey, I got a new HM. Is that swim? Oh, it's surf.
Swim.
Yeah, surf. Big.
You're gonna run into so many tentacles.
Yeah. Oh, tentacles. Tentacles. Fine.
Tentacles?
I heard there's gonna be so many tentacles, and I thought, are you drawing hentai?
Not today. Not the time.
You could actually make a big business out of that. I see like a lot of artists begrudge the fact that the only way they really make money is drawing porn.
I'm a bit interested. You know those guys that draw those huge murals on the side of vans and then sign it? I was like, one day I could be one of those.
Thing is, in Norway that doesn't pay very well.
I know it doesn't, but as a kid I thought it was really cool.
Unless you get really, really good, and like the American hot rod community really takes to you, then you can do some real money.
Yeah.
Sort of job. But then you need to do flames for the rest of your life.
It must get hard though, like, it must be great when someone comes in and just do whatever you want, compared to the person that goes, I would like flames and want my car to look like a Hot Wheels toy.
Yeah, so, you're now basically saying 99.9% of the customers are shit.
Yeah, or have no imagination or creativity.
I would want some Spitfire flames, like from the front wheelbarrow to like mid-door.
Yeah. And when I open the door, the slide door, I want the flames to join up.
Yeah. Fun.
There you go, more tape.
I would like 2 stripes across my hood.
Down my bonnet.
Yeah, see, you say bonnet. To me, a bonnet is like a hat they used in the 1800s.
I can't help it. It doesn't help that in the old car community my dad's in, they all call it that.
I know. I know it's an accent thing, but no. It's weird to me. Every time I hear you say bonnet, I think of a lady in one of those
bonnet hats.
Round old hats, yeah.
I do too, in all fairness.
Then again, with British cars, that's pretty much how they look, many of them.
Yep, so it makes sense. It's like today I was discussing with my dad how his car has a saddle engine, and I said that's a very stupid engine design.
Saddle engine?
It means that it's instead of the engine just being not a saddle engine like tanks for gas, so there'll be 2 individual containers for the diesel, and one will be behind one back seat and one behind the other back seat, rather than just having one container. So that means if your car's parked on a curb and you're slightly tilted, it's going to tell you have enough diesel, but the second you get off the curb, it's going to tell you don't have enough now because you're no longer.
Yeah. When you say it, I've heard about those through the great TV show, or the previously great TV show called Top Gear.
Yeah, that's what it is. So my dad has one of those cars, and he said that's the only one downfall.
Yeah.
I've been hanging out with my dad for the last 2 days, just talking about cars.
Well, you made a man very happy. And your dad. I have a rare candy in front of me, and my bag is too full.
I honestly forgot about that bag too full thing because I'm so used to the new games where they're like, you can collect everything.
Yeah. I get why they did it. It's still shit.
Yeah.
Big soda pop, pop, pop.
I'm sorry, honey, I'm wrapping everything, and it's because we're streaming and I like doing it, but also you don't know what you're going to get. It's going to be big surprises, because 2 of these things in here, I am so proud of, and you have no idea, and I've told you nothing about them and given you no hints.
See, I'm really looking forward to your boxes. I do that every month, but this month I'm really looking forward to the surprise one, because I think you found a lot of cool stuff. It sounded like it when you talked about it. Your voice went very wee. Oh. I'm guessing it's pretty darn great.
This Q1, in my opinion, is slightly better, but that's because I know the value of the games, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so you think it's a better value. But remember, I don't usually look at the value. I look at, like, how much I like the games.
Oh, that, and also the 2 games I'm talking about, you discussed in stream and video call how you want them, but you couldn't find them.
Fun. See, now I'm very excited. April is going to be a good month.
It's going to be a really good month. And the Legos are in here.
Yay! Oh, I should actually post a picture of my little Lego Mario collection. It's not that big, but I think I put it up so it looks pretty cool. You should. It's a very cute little collection. I'll wait until the last little things arrive in April. We're literally only waiting for that fuzzy to turn up, and then I can post this box. It's all depending on one little fuzz. Fuzz. Then again, you don't want to post it too early either, so I'm guessing that's a pretty good time when it arrives. Should be. It is. I'm off for 3 weeks. I am off for 3 weeks. Basically, yeah. How long are you off for? I am off until not next Monday, but the Monday after that. I'm happy you got my birthday off. I am off for 8 whole days. La la la. La la la. Oh, the clocks go back tomorrow for me. Yep, same here. My dad said that. He went, did they go back there too? And I went, Yeah. They do the same thing, but oh my God. From next year on, they may not, because of the new EU regulatives. and I'm guessing that you guys will just keep doing your old-fashioned bullshitty British thing. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's annoying me when they're like, it's darker outside, we'll put it back, or we'll put it forward. And it always confuses me because no one tells anyone, and there's always that one person who knows when they go back.
Well, the nice thing in my house is that most of my clocks are digital, so they just fix themselves.
Oh, mine do that, but there's an analog clock on the staircase.
Yeah.
A bing bong clock, you know, bing bong, that Mum's turned the bing bong off of because she's annoying. It was my granddad's, and my dad thinks it's haunted, and because we tried to sell it, and like 5 separate places, no one wanted it, and it wouldn't sell, and it won't leave the wall.
So how expensive did you try to sell this thing for?
It's not expensive at all. That's the thing. It's like a cheap version of one. So my dad was like £10, £5 just to get rid of it, because my granddad had it so it went off every hour and just went bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. And it would chime the number that it was on every hour.
Dong, dong,
Yeah.
dong. The best is when it's at 12.
Oh yeah, you get 12 dongs.
But yeah, I've always wanted one of those clocks. To be honest, though, if it's a nicer one, I want a nicer one.
It's not. It's got the glass cabinet thing on the front that you can see the thing going.
Yeah. But see, my grandparents has a very nice one, and nobody else wants that thing, so I may just say that's.
You see, on the plus side, if you did get it, I'd be used to having one because my granddad had one for literally my whole life.
I would probably also deactivate the dinging. But I just like the TikToks. The
TikTok's nice. The only ding noise I liked was like when it was like 1 o'clock because you only got one ding.
See, yeah, but if they just did one ding every hour, so you just know that it's a new hour, you can kind of pay attention from that. It's not too bad. But when it becomes like some do it every 30 minutes. It's one bong every half hour, and then the full hour they bong as many the hour.
Yeah, my granddad's did the every hour one, and it would be weird because I'd be at my granddad's from 5 till like 8, 9 o'clock at night, so that's a lot of bongs to go through.
Yep, that's a lot of bonging.
That's a lot of bonging, and my granddad kind of collected clocks, so he had 14 clocks in one room.
Of course he did.
And they all went in tune, in timing. You kind of get used to it though, it's weird. It kind of comes a background noise after a few years.
Bong. Bong.
And yeah, it was just that one main clock, and my dad sold every other single clock, apart from the pendulum one that I've showed you in the glass. I kept that one because that one was my favourite. Yeah. But that we can't get rid of that one clock that goes bing bong, and that's the one we wanted to get rid of the most.
Is it nice though, or nice looking?
It's nice looking. It's just a plain, simple, you know. It's there.
Worst case scenario, send it over here. If you live here, send it over.
It's dark wood.
Yep, that's what I meant. Send it over. We'll find a place. We have many a room.
You see, I kind of like it because I got used to the bing bong, but I could see how other people would kind of be annoyed by it.
If I was having a movie night or getting into a game and then suddenly bing bong, bing bong.
Oh yeah, that happened a few times.
Yeah, so I can see why someone would turn the sound off. But I just like mechanical clocks. It's a thing. Actually, let me show you something.
You could turn the sound down on it, but like you couldn't like stop it. That was the problem.
Now, don't know if you're watching the stream.
I am watching the stream. I've been watching this whole time since it swapped to my iPad.
See here?
I will when the stream updates. It's gone back behind.
It looks like the stream has stopped, or my camera has stopped.
It hasn't on my screen yet.
It has on mine. I don't know why. Try to figure it out there. There's something. When there's something weird in the neighborhood, who are you gonna call? Well, my camera is stopped, and I don't know why.
It has been moving, and I don't know how long it's been stopped
It doesn't
for, 'cause I've been
now.
wrapping.
So that's fun.
I'm sorry, honey. I was wrapping things.
It's okay. There we are. Suddenly it works again. Let's see if we can get it up and running. Error starting video. Oh.
Damn you, phone. Do your job.
Let's try that thing again. Annoying. We are pretty much done with the stream for today, but here we are. Fine now. If I do a little bit of this, we should be back to normal. Alright, can you see me move now?
It hasn't moved that updated yet. I'm a bit behind. I'll refresh the stream though.
Oh no, it's probably just behind.
Oh, there you go. You're moving. There you go. Yes.
Yay! Alright, look at this.
Oh, see, look, the stream's caught up now.
One of my favorite little clocks that I have. And I have a lot of mechanical clocks around the house. I don't usually like, but they do work. They do all work, and I have opened them, and they're oiled and they're nicely manicured for clocks like this. Now it works, and I can set it and everything. And how much is the clock now? Is $9.45. Working night. Ignore that.
It's okay. I used to have one of those, like, not that it was green, like an olive green. I don't know where it is anymore.
This is brass. It's like exactly the type of clock I would have, isn't it? There you go.
The stream just caught up to when you quickly had to turn it off, and I've never seen you move that fast.
Well, I'm actually pretty quick. You don't think it from looking at me, but I'm actually pretty quick. Just ask my students.
I know, but that's the first time for me.
See, my fingers are pretty nimble. It's mostly because I do all the I do a lot of the electronics and stuff, and I need nimble fingers. Problem is, though, in my family, there's a lot of problems with the joints, so it may not last. But for now, I'm enjoying having my fingers the way they are. And listen to this. Sorry, honey.
Aww,
that just happens whenever I fist up my hands. So not everything is great in there, I'm guessing.
For me, I have nimble fingers. They're not the fastest, but I'm quite fast reaction. But it's because of sewing and small painting.
Yeah.
But we have a problem with joints in my family. My mum had arthritis in her wrist. She's had to have surgery and had those done.
Yeah.
And it's the same with her fingers. She has arthritis in her fingers. So I'm looking. My dad doesn't. So I'm looking at my dad going, please tell me I have what you don't have it, please.
It does tend to skip a generation, though, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm hoping I have my mum. You see, the problem is, I have my mum's little hands, but my dad's finger shape. Like, my mum has wider fingers, and
yeah.
So I'm like,
I have
please.
what is usually called sausage fingers.
Yeah. So
Every finger is exactly the same size, except my pinky. That's slightly smaller. But if you ever need to buy me a ring, just so you know, it's very easy. It's one of two sizes. There's one size for pinkies and one size for everything else.
My mum's the same. She has sausage fingers, but they swell up because of her arthritis and go back down.
Yeah, mine are just like stocky because of weightlifting when I was younger, and a lot of, I wouldn't say hard work, but harder work when I was younger. I did grow up on basically not a farm, but the next thing to it, basically.
In a rural area.
Yeah, I did a lot of wood chopping.
I'm looking at my fingers, and mine are very thin, pinky. Two of my fingers are the same size, and all the rest are just on their own.
Yeah.
I don't look at my fingers that much.
most people don't, do they? They just use them for stuff. Except my dad, he looks at his fingers quite a lot.
Why?
Because he picks his nose and then he looks at it.
Oh, that's so bad. Who does that? Like, yes, well done, congratulations.
To be honest, I think it's an old man thing. So he will be... I'll see if I can do this on stream so people can actually see it, but basically it sits in the car and it does this. Gets his pinky and it goes up and it goes... And then... Oh, he found something. And then he looks kind of excited and he pulls it out and then... And then he puts it in his mouth.
Oh, you see, my dad does kind of something else, but my dad sticks his car keys in his ear. And itches his ear. And...
it's an old man thing. Just wait. Just you wait. I will find some old man thing to do to annoy you.
It doesn't annoy me. It just... I look at my dad with, like, curiosity, because, like, he'll be watching the TV, and I don't think he knows he's even doing it. And he'll, like, take his car key, and it's always the same key. It's the key for the car, with the fob on it. And he'll, like, kind of pick around his ear, and then look at it and go, uh-huh, and then go continue.
Yep. It's a man thing. Exploring our own gross bodies.
It doesn't gross me out, it's just the fact that he does. I'm just watching him going, why?
And here's me, who actually trimmed his ear and nose hairs the other day.
Yeah, I'm very lucky. You're very well groomed.
I'm okay-ish groomed. I'm not very well groomed. I'm okay-ish groomed, I guess.
In English standards, you are.
Well, I've seen British teeth on TV, and yeah, hippos look very well brushed. So.
See, my teeth aren't the best, but they aren't. I've seen people like the memes of British people.
Your teeth are not bad. You think so, but they're not bad at all.
At least mine are straight.
You have what I will call completely normal teeth.
I have teeth that have accepted the amount of sugar I eat.
Yep. You don't have the typical British teeth where they're brown and black and green and pus.
It's like I've noticed in Britain when it's like black gums as well.
Yeah.
It's like how?
It's a combination of smoking and sugar.
Yeah. Over here, it's either you have. I mean, yellow teeth are common. Even it's just the standards. The white teeth, you should have white teeth, but it's natural to get yellow teeth over time.
Especially when you drink a lot of tea, coffee, and mostly eat meat.
Yeah. So
and drink
I
red
have
wine.
slightly yellow teeth because I have a lot of sugar and drink a lot of tea, and eat a lot of meat because I'm British.
See, my teeth aren't blindingly white either. It's just I have a mustache, so everything looks bright compared to my dark one. Don't trick people. Don't brush your teeth. Grow a mustache.
It's kind of weird because in Britain and other places, the standard is if you don't have the whitest of white teeth, that your teeth are disgusting. It's like, no, I have normal teeth, and for some reason everyone's bleaching them.
Alright. See, I when you actually do whiten your teeth, you do also attack the enamel quite bad.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I do that a lot already with my soda drinking habit. It is light soda, so it's not sugary on top of it, but there's a lot of carbonation going through my teeth.
Yeah.
And that's also why I don't know if you noticed, but I always drink from a straw. Yeah.
Yeah, because it goes past your teeth.
Yeah. But then the whole thing with soda is that it kind of tickles your gums. That's kind of what's good about it. So I will every now and again just like swirl the soda around in my mouth, and I know it's not great. I probably shouldn't, but you can't really avoid it, to be honest. So
it's like, there's people now. There's teeth whitening's become so bad. There's actually like an addiction to it, and it's got a name now where people aren't happy with the color of their teeth, and they're constantly whitening them to the point where they actually become blue.
Yeah. Or they get those little shell things that you can put on them.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's because if you keep using them as well, your enamel just comes see-through.
Yeah. And when it does that, just so you know, enamel in and of itself, it's yellow. It is slightly yellow. Actually, if your teeth go too white, you may have just completely eradicated your enamel. And what you're left with is basically all the nerve endings out, because you're down to the tooth bone and nerve
extremely
endings.
sensitive teeth.
And you get it, yeah, exactly. And my teeth, they're not like overly sensitive, but they are sensitive. I can't like bite ice cream.
I can. That's probably another problem why I like ice. I can bite into an ice cube. That's
Yeah, I can chew them in here, but not in my incisors, the front teeth, that part of my teeth. Yeah.
I can. I think that's the problem with ice cream as well, because most people can just paste themselves with ice cream because it's so cold. And here's me like, nope.
See, I take a spoon and then I kind of smush it around against my top of the roof of my mouth, I guess, with my tongue and stuff. That's how I eat ice cream. I don't chew it.
I don't chew ice cream. I suck on it. So. But there have been moments where, because over here in Britain, the theme is like big chunks in ice cream of like cookie dough and stuff.
Yeah, it's become a thing.
So like, it happens sometimes, especially in Ben and Jerry's, because they put more stuff, where you'll just get a huge bite of just cookie dough and a bit of ice cream, and then I have to kind of bite it. It's not giving me a choice.
See, I've never liked that. I want my ice cream to be very smooth.
You see, I'm the same now, but I think it's because I know that they're giving me less ice cream and it's annoying me, and it's too many things going on in my mouth that I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like. I can do like if there's small pieces of chocolate, if they're very small, then I'm completely okay with them.
Yeah.
But if they get to the point where you kind of have to suck away the ice cream, keep the chocolate in your mouth, then chew the chocolate, swallow that, and then get another spoon, then I'm having a problem with it.
Yeah.
It should all just go down as one thing.
It's like they're okay with some other ice creams because they'll have like chocolate chip size things in. That's okay. That's as big as I'm willing to go now. But as a college person, I was like, oh yeah, this is because it was trendy. It was in like cookie dough ice cream. And now as an adult, I'm like, I'm being cheated out of ice cream.
Yep.
Because I'm paying for it.
Actually, I have more ice cream.
Pistachio ice cream?
Yep.
Now this is an example. My ice cream I got today is cream egg ice cream. You know, like Cadbury's cream egg.
All right. I thought it was like eggnog, and I thought to myself, oh.
No, cream egg ice cream, like Cadbury's cream eggs, and it's just Cadbury's chocolate. So like thin pieces of Cadbury's chocolate with like the egg yolk whipped into the like from the cream egg in the middle. That's fine. There's no big chunks in that.
That doesn't sound too bad. I could do that probably, because I think the inside, the Cadbury cream eggs are those kind of like the eggs I showed you.
Yeah.
With the very creamy center.
Yeah.
All right.
Like sugary, creamy in the middle. Yeah.
You need to send me one of those so I can taste them.
It's a lot of sugar. I'll admit the center is literally just sugar.
I know. I just want to taste it because I've heard about it a lot. I really like the Norwegian version, but I'm guessing that's not as sweet as whatever you're having over there.
No.
But I still want to taste it.
The thing over here is they're so sweet you could never have more than one. That's how sweet they are. They're like that's why they sell them in packs of 4 or just individually on their own because they're that sweet. But there's 2 variations. There's a caramel one and a normal one. So I'll send you both in the next box.
Yes, please. I would like to taste that.
Because it's Easter as well. There's more of them because obviously it's an egg. So they're everywhere at the moment. So I won't have problem finding one because they're everywhere.
You know what, honey?
Yeah.
We've actually done quite a few things this episode, and I think this is where we save. And I have saved a few times.
Yeah, I can't save from my...
So, is it okay I just update it?
Yeah, I can't do it at the moment because of wrapping.
Yep. I think I've saved a total of 4 times. There we go. And people, I hope you enjoyed our little episode here. I hope you're having a good day. If you're new here, please follow. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. My last episode got a lot of views, I think 45. To me, that's a lot. I know it's not a lot. In the big grand scheme of things, it's very, very few. But for me, it's good. And I'm guessing it's because of all my singing. Or something. Like, one person has showed it to all his friends because either I'm horrible or he thinks I'm okay. But, yeah. We'll see you all next time, and I hope you're having a good day, and bye-bye, I guess, right?
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.